Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Christology Universe. I'm so sorry I haven't posted in like a week and a half, almost 2. Yeah, I said about 3 weeks. My skin has tanned so bad, it's like, see the difference? I was in band camp for 2 weeks. So I was always exhausted after I get back from band camp, and I wanted to make a video, but I didn't know what to make a video about, And I was like, what can I do on this channel? Because I didn't want to do tarot like everybody else did. It's like, I will do it, but just not all the time. I do it probably like once a week, probably. Maybe once every 2 weeks, I don't want my whole channel to be all around tarot, because I don't do tarot every day. It's not something that I want to do constantly. I'll just do it to help, But this video is going to be get ready with me. We're not going anywhere. We're here. I'm home. I'm just chatting with you guys. I have some story times that I want to talk about. But these story times took a while for me to figure out because I don't have that many story times to tell because not too much really happens to me. Knock on wood. Because, like, little things here and there, it's not long enough to make it to a story time, but crazy things have happened. But yeah, the lashes I will be using is Mink 3D hair. I sell these cream TK Queens and Shears. We sell lashes. They are so pretty. I have some more, but I think they're in my box. We sell lashes, lip gloss, hairpins, you name it, hair, clothes. We sell a lot. We have a website. I'll probably link it in the description, maybe. But now today, let's get started on my eyebrows because I always do my eyebrows first, and people who wants to know how I do my eyebrows, it's really simple and easy, Excuse my lighting. My lighting is kind of off right now, but I can work with it. I'm breaking out so bad. It's like the acne is serious. It is everywhere, so I haven't been wearing the makeup. I don't wear makeup. It's been a very long time since I wore some makeup. 4th of July to be exact. So we're going to start with my eyebrows. Okay, me rambling. So let's just get into it. So this story time will be, there's going to be multiple in this because, my story times aren't long enough. It will be about the time, let me see, the time, it will be about the time I thought I got hacked. I almost forgot about this. I thought he tracked my IP address and found me. This was about 2015, 2016-ish, close to the beginning of that year. I played this game. Everybody knows this game. IMVU. Knowing I'm not supposed to be on it because at the time, nobody under the age of 18 could be on the game, but my little self decides, oh, I'm gonna get on it anyways. I have a thing for realistic 3D things. I'm on here for it. And I decided to go to bed count. So this happened when I was like, I'm kind of getting the gist around the game, And there was this gang. I know this sounds so stupid. It wasn't like gang, bang, bang, bang. No. It was like a video. I'm thinking this is all a joke. Like, this is a video gang. And this dude, I forgot his name. Let's just say this. There's me. We gonna name her Chanel. And Sean. And then the person who started all this, we gonna name him Young Thug. Because he reminds me of Young Thug in the face. He said he was from New York and everything. And there's this thing called Project Pat and all them, they call that song Who Run It? Yeah. That was part of it. I didn't know about that at the time. I was young. I was in middle school. And that song was like, yeah, lit. And then it was a mafia song too. I can't remember the name of the song, but it's really old school beat, and you could tell it was made in like the 90s or close to early 90s, mid 90s. And it kind of spooked me. I don't know why I got this eerie feeling when I heard the song, because he played it for us in the chat. And I was like, so you mean to tell me you just downloaded music on here now? And I didn't know you could do that, but then I found out you have to actually pay for that. So I was like, you really paid for this, dude? Waste your money. Because he ended up disabling his account later on. Ooh, that's a story. I'm going to add that with this. So, yeah, we're all in this chat room, the penthouse chat room. And if you know, you know. If you play on PC, that's all there was back in the day, was PC. And in order to do the online thing, you have to go online on your laptop to IMU Nets. And this is before the game became boring. This game was really fun back then. There was so many people. There was millions of people in this game back then. And it was so fun. And now it's trash. I don't like it personally. And it was taking a toll on me. I'll get into that another day. But so I can't remember exactly how I met him. I met him through a friend. Let me remind you, this friend, and me and her don't talk anymore. Grow apart. People grow apart. Yeah, pretty much. Her mom was military. That's the funny thing. I'm like, why are you on this? But anyway. And we gonna call her. That's Chanel we're talking about. Yeah, Chanel. Her name, it sounds close to her last name on the game, but it's not. She had more to it. So she's on there. We're cool. My friend Sean, he's an idiot. We never take him serious because he's just one of those type of people. And playing in the game, and she invites me to her house one day, and I was like, ooh, pretty house and stuff. It had a pool, it's all pretty. And I was like, she invites this other person. I know my eyebrows look so dark on here, but I promise it's not like that in person. She invites him, and he was like, we never asked our ages on there. Only they knew my age. They knew my real age. I felt comfortable enough because I knew him for a long time. Because it took a while for me to admit how old I was. I was always ashamed and feel like people would treat me differently because I was like 11. And I always felt like they would treat me different and stuff. And I didn't have that much confidence in it back then. But one day I ended up telling them, and guess what? They were all cool with it. They were cool with it. We was all underage anyway. She was like 16 at the time, and my friend Sean was like 15 at the time, and I was like 12. So it was alright. You might see me shave my eyebrow for a second because it's out of place. I don't usually shave it, but it's just bothering me right now. Sorry for the delay. This is really aggravation at its finest. Yes, my eyebrows don't look the same. That's because who eyebrows is really twins? I wish. But that happened, and so we get there, and he introduced himself. I introduced myself. He was cool, and him and he was going with somebody at the time. It was cool, or whatever. And I didn't know how old he was. I didn't know where he stayed. I didn't know that much about him. And I'm kind of glad I don't, because I don't want to be involved with all that. You know how you start liking people because you get to know them, so you kind of like them like that. I wasn't like that at first for me. And I met them, and we talked, we introduced. I never tell them my real name, ever. That's a no-no. Even I wasn't dumb back then to tell them my real name. So I tell them, oh, I'm Jordan. That was literally my name, Jordan. If you know, you know. I had a section with Jordans, and I don't know why. Back in the day. I said this was like it was a decade ago. It was literally like 6 years ago, 5 years ago. Why is it so hard to open? Using the HD concealer. It's backwards on the camera, I know. And back then, we was all in a chat, laughing it up, and let's just say a few days passed by, and then all of a sudden there's this gang. The gang you asked, I don't even remember the name. We gonna call it. Got something. It was all blue. We gonna call it blue squad, because I don't want to get shot. We could only wear blue. We could wear everything but the enemy color, which was red. I didn't know what I was getting myself into back then. I was not taking it serious because I'm like, y'all all playing a game. Y'all can't be that gangster, right? Right. Little did I know, I met the whole gang. Basically, we had to get initiated. So we get initiated in the gang. It's basically we had to listen to the song. We had to express ourselves. We had to tell like a story or something like that. And I was like, okay, I'm feeling this. Yeah, cool, yeah. We getting lit and everything. And basically we had to rap. But remember, we're typing all this. So it was like, oh my god. Trying to rap on this beat was like hell. And we're rapping. And then knowing me, I freestyle just a little bit. I don't consider myself Eminem now. If that was the case, I've been did this now. I'll be famous by now. I only do eyebrow at a time because I don't want the other side to dry. And I'm using this type of brush, don't really know the name, so I'm not gonna pretend like I do. And we singing and rapping, and we all get accepted. We all had to wear blue. And blue is one of my favorite colors, no offense. I was fine. I didn't think too much of it. I knew what a gang was back then, but I never think it was that serious because we're playing a video game. A freaking video game, really? Being Gangsta? Okay, cool. And we're just chilling one day, and I know I meet the gang. We go to a different chat room. Nana is telling me some things about him, and I'm like, okay. If you're wondering about Nana, let's just call her Nana for now. she's the key part of the story. That's another character. Chanel, Nana, she basically was telling me about him, how she was liking him and stuff like that. I was like, okay, go for it type stuff. I'm all here for it. And he ended up in a relationship with her, and me and Sean ended up we weren't in a relationship, but it's complicated. It was like a stupid thing. It was like everybody just dating each other, because I had a so-called game boyfriend back then, named I don't even remember his freaking name, but we're gonna call him Robert. And Robert, Lord, I don't miss that child. Now that I look back on it, it was all trash. All of it was trash. And me and him was supposedly not talking at the time. We was friends, but we weren't talking at the time. He was the friend of Sean, best friend of him, so-called friend. He was older than all of us. That dude was like 17, about to be 18, going into college. It was ridiculous. So we over here talking to each other, and all of a sudden, he calls a meeting. We all together. We cool. Me and him was so tight, man. Like, I understood him on a emotional and physical level, which took towards me liking him. We was on a different level, man. He was like putting his all into me, man, confiding in me and stuff like that. And I'm just talking to him. We was like tight. You go over and call each other brothers. I don't want to make that some shit, but best friends type deal. Man, he was like into me. It's like all the signs was there. He was into me. And I was like, man, that emotion was serious back then. At the time. Now that I look back on it, I was like, whoa, child, no. He looked like Young Thug. Or could be a bootleg version of Lil Wayne. Like, he was cool. Like, I talk to dudes on an emotional level. Not like, what you look like physically, I don't really care. But he, on an emotional level, we was there. And he told me things nobody knew. And I told him, talk to him. I didn't really have nothing to tell at the time to a person I don't know like that. Thank God I never did. But we was close. I told him what he needed to know. Nothing else. Damn, I don't give no personal information out or nothing. And I started taking a liking towards him. And I could tell he took a liking towards me because all the signs were there. And he had a girlfriend at the time, and it was just a back and forth, issue. We always testing each other's limits and stuff, and testing each other's limits, that's what I do best. And we going back and forth. We ended up getting in an argument over something. We got into an argument. We got into a serious, heated argument. I'm gonna come back after this eyebrow is finished. So yeah, we got into a whole argument. And the argument consists of us pushing each other's buttons, which is not a good thing. Because I'm not scared of nobody. Okay? Especially, person over the internet pretending like he is a gangster. So, today's look, we're going to go for, I don't know, child, whatever. I got this glowing dark. I don't think it works, but we're going to see. But if it don't work, I take it off and I do a different one. Period. Jesus, hold on. So yeah, we get into an argument, and basically he was like, "Oh, da 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 da, I'm this and that. I only got he got mad and he was like, bruh, I only got one hand. I got it chopped off when I was in prison and stuff like that." I'm like, prison? What you mean you got your hand chopped off? He said, yeah, I only got one hand, bro. He said, I'm typing with one hand. I'm like, that was kind of freaking me out a little bit. I'm like, one hand? What you mean? What did you do to get one hand? That's what I was thinking. I'm like, this dude is loco. Ese loco. And basically he was like, it was really intimidating. And in this moment now, it's not scary at all to me. But in that moment, I was terrified. It was like I was like sheltered from people like that. Not sheltered. I know what type of person. My family, we're not wimps. And basically, he was telling me all that, and I was like, dude, basically, play hard on the internet, suffer the consequences. Pretty much, it's the moral of the story is sometimes these internet thugs, I don't know, you need to watch out for them. And he was one of those people I needed to watch out for, because you would know why in a minute. So we're arguing one day, and I'm so afraid because the argument got so bad, man. We didn't talk to each other. Just like when a couple fight, talk to each other for like a day. Pretty much how that went. And that happened, and let's just say it wasn't the best time to even talk to each other, because it got so bad, man. I was scared because he threatened me. Not indirectly threatened me, but he threatened me, bro. When I say threatened, man, you'll be scared. He was like, I could find out where you live. I'll track you down. Da, da, da. I was like, this man possibly could not know how to track nobody down, type stuff. No. And then next day we was cool. We was cool, peachy, fine. And we're talking. We're back cool like we were at first. And he was like, oh, I'm sorry, da 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 da, I'm sorry, blah blah blah. And I was like, I'm sorry too, da da da. The same bull crap. And so we started back talking like we usually do. And one day, let's just say like a month, 2 months passed. I'm getting sick of this game crap because it limits you to a lot of things. It really does. It's like draining. Everything's about this. Child, I got tired of being in it, being around it, associated with it, period. And he was like, in the chat, me and him take a liking or whatever, and we was in this red room. I would never forget. This room was freaking red, and I was like, isn't this against our colors? But I was like, okay, whatever. And we go into there, and one day I had enough. I was like, I don't even want to be in this game no more, type stuff. And he got real mad. I told him I didn't want to be in it no more. He was like, why? And I told him, I said, because I just don't want to be in it no more. And he was like, he got real mad. Mad? I don't care if you get mad. It's my choice. And basically, he was like, oh, once you leave, you can't come back, type stuff. And I was like, I know. And he threatened me, bro. He was like, I'm gonna find you. I'm like, what you mean you gonna find me? Like, what you mean you gonna find me? He was like, I'm gonna track you. He said, I'm gonna find you. I said, yeah, good luck trying that, because one, you don't know where I live, and da da da. Me being young, dumb, didn't even really know that much at the age of 11, 12 almost. And he was like, he said, alright, keep on. And I was like, keep on what? And he basically was saying like how he gonna find me and he gonna do something to me. He gonna pull up to my house. And I was like, we ain't finna be doing none of that, baby. At the time, I was scared because I was like, I'm not even supposed to be on here, and here I am in the middle of this crap. So basically, I blocked him, I unadded him on everything on the game, and I thought everything was good. I had Kick was popping back in the day, Kick and Uvu. So I get on Kick, and I get on Uvu. Uvu is cool, but when I get on Kick, child, I had Sean on there with a group of friends, and I told Sean what happened. all of a sudden, I got a friend request out of nowhere. A day later, I got a friend request. And I'm in the friend stuff, and I looked at the picture. I was like, oh my God. I freaked. I was like, because the kick had my name and stuff in it, and I was like, oh my gosh. And I was like, how did he find my kick account? Y'all don't know how scared I was in that moment. It was freaking scary. Man, I told him, I looked at the profile, and it was him. But then it had a message on it, something about, found you. I was like, nah, bro. We ain't finna be doing all that now. And I got spooked. When I say I got spooked, I got real spooked. And I blocked him. I almost deleted my whole kick, to be honest, because I was like, nah, bro. He can't know what I live. Because if you found my kick, my balance started running. And I was like, if you found my kick account, that means you can find out exactly where I'm at. Even though it wasn't the best neighborhood to be trying to come act hard in, no. It wasn't good at all. And when he found that, it freaked me out, bro. I can tell you how freaked out I was. It was like, at that moment, scared for my life. And scared I was going to get in trouble. But, long story short on that part, I don't speak to him no more. Nothing happened. He didn't come pull up or anything like he said he was. He didn't do nothing. And I'm still spooked, so I'm not on the game anymore for a while. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I'll come back on Ryu probably like a week later. I get an invite. I accepted the invite. Do you know who invited me? Guess who invited me? Robert. He invited me. Robert invited me. And he was like, oh, you thought you was gonna get away that easy? I'm like, this dude is really crazy right now. And you don't know, I said something, I don't remember what I said. I said that and I left. And that was the end of that part. And I told my friend Chanel, man, she was no help at all. She's so trifling. I'm like, you introduced me to this fool type stuff. And me and her we always had ups and downs because she was annoying. Personally, she was really annoying. She was like one of those type people who has everything handed to her on a silver platter type deal. Yeah. That I get on her another day. But I don't know where this eye look is going, but it's going somewhere. Obviously. Hopefully not to the corner of my face. But anyways, yeah, that happened. And as that happens, where is it? Oh, I don't hear from him for a while. Cause we got into it, and it I ain't gonna lie, it felt real lonely. Because it's like if you leave it, you can't associate with nobody in the group. But me and Chanel was still in the group. And I was like, she was telling me about it and stuff. About he tried to holler at her and stuff. Holler at you. I was like, wow. Because that's the part I skipped over. We and him was sort of going together. Yeah, we ended up going out and stuff. And it was cool. We really had no issues like that. Dude, he drank a lot though. And I'm not a big fan of all that, but he did. And me and him ended up breaking up. And then he tried to holler at her. I was like, oh, for real? And I was like mad at her because I was like, dude, you know me and him went out, right? So why are you trying to go with him? And she was like, oh, no. Fakest person ever. Because she did the same thing with Sean. Like she didn't know. Okay, girl. That happened. And then, the part where, let's just say, the part where, I meet him again. It's been months. I don't left the situation alone, forgotten about it and everything. And out of nowhere, I stumble across him in a room. A red room. See, let's recall, I ain't got no recollection of this dude. I don't know him. I don't know his name no more. I don't know nothing. I don't know him because I blocked him. And then I remember one day I just went to my block list and unblocked everybody because I was like, what's the point? And I ain't heard from this dude since that day. And I stumbled across him again. And I was shocked. I was like, oh my gosh. He didn't remember me. Like, literally, he did not remember me at all. Because I was like, do you remember me? And he was like, who are you? He said, no. Because I had the same character, I had the same name and everything. I said, so you don't remember me from a few years ago? And he was like, nope. And I was surprised because I was like, he don't. I told Chanel and I told Sean, and they was like, bro, are you serious? I was like, yes, that was him, and he didn't remember me. I was grateful, but at the same time sad, because I was like, dang, dude, you don't remember me? But I was grateful because I didn't want no problems. I was really scared to come back on there because I felt like he was watching my account to see what I was doing, to see if I came on or not. And I was not here for that. I don't like the stalker. I don't like that stalker stuff. That's not what I play about. And he didn't. I was surprised. I was sad too. But it is what it is. And a lesson learned is be careful who you talk to. Listen to your parents. And don't join a gang on a game. Especially if the leader is crazy. Sorry guys, it's hard to talk while I'm doing this. I'm so sorry. I want to mess it up because I know me. If I mess it up, the whole look is over with. And that's a fact because I do it a lot. Be so cute, and then I just happen to mess it up with either an eyeliner or eyeshadow, and it goes all downhill from there. And I don't want to do it with this because I really want to post this video. I want to give y'all some type of content. I don't want to leave y'all hanging like, dang, she just make a few videos and then leave. Well, I'm sorry. It wasn't my intention. I'm wiping off my stick because I don't want my concealer to be mixed with all these boo-boo looking colors. And I know y'all like, get some new concealer. Yes, I know. But it's so good. If it's still a little bit in there, I'm going to use it to my advantage. And until then, no sir. I've been having this thing for like 2 years. Yes, 2 years. Maybe 3. I don't know. I think it's been 3. 2? No, 2. I got it in 2019, I think. I can't remember where I got it from. If anything, I probably got it from Dollar General. That's where I get everything. And besides Dollar General, I get it from Five Below. That's really all I get my makeup from. Five Below, Dollar General. And if I get something from Walmart, it's probably for 2 things I got from Walmart. And that was foundation and eyebrow pencil. Everything else, nope. I know it looks weird right now, but not for long. See, my eyelids are shaped different from all the people you see on Instagram and all that. So that's what you see right now. But anyways, let me continue because I know y'all are like, girl, stop rambling. That's me all the time. So I want to do green. Hopefully I do good this time. But that happened, and yeah, I never heard from him again. I went to check his account. He disabled it, and once you disable it, you can't get it back. It's over with, done for, finito. I got hacked a few times though, and I was so mad. That was mine. That's why I couldn't find it no more, because that account got hacked. And they end up disabling it and stuff. I'm so mad about that, man. And I was stupid. Man, but yeah, that same account is gone. My first account, it's no more. I don't have that account no more. It's disabled. It's been disabled. And as soon as I got it back, somebody hacked it again and it got disabled. And I really couldn't get it no more. I gave up and made a new account. Still have that account, but it's on hold. If I tell y'all what it's on hold for, y'all gonna be like, wow. Like, I literally paid for AP. Literally paid for it. Y'all actually let me have it. Y'all didn't ask for no ID. Y'all didn't ask for nothing. I bought it and it was mine. And then I'm buying my credits. Yes, buying credits. Like, I had that money. And because at first I was doing offers, but I said, let me spend some cash. You know, I worked hard. And they basically was like, oh, put my account on hold like a day later. 2 days later, I take that back. It been like 2 or 3 days later, they put my account on hold. And I was like, why are y'all putting my account on hold? And then I thought about it. Oh, the AP. I'm not 18. But they gave it to me. And I'm like, it was like, oh, show me your ID. I'm like, dude, I'm not the same age as it says on the account. So I was like, are you serious, bro? And I don't even have my ID yet. I don't have it yet, so I couldn't show them anything, even if I wanted to. And now it's on hold. It's like, I can go on the account all day long, talk anything, but I can't buy anything at the store. I can't give credits, I can't give gifts, anything. At all. And it sucks because I like to stay up to date with the style and the game. I don't want to be like, I don't want to be that person. And this video is already too long. But when I pause, I'm just going to split the video into two. Deuces. See you on the next video. And I'm back. So, yeah. I'm in the second part. Yay. That video is too... I make too long of videos. I can't even keep a 10-minute video. Wow. Anyways, I'm continuing with the eye look. I was just going to do this and leave it at. But I need to add the orange and the pink. And there's yellow. Didn't even realize it at first. The orange. I don't care. But anyways, yes. So I don't want to be boring with y'all. Oh yeah. Life update. Man, we are graduating early. Instead of May the 22nd, it's May the 10th. And I freaked out when my friend called me earlier today. She was like, girl, guess what? I was like, what? What is that on my phone? I don't know what that is. What is that? Like, it's on my phone. I don't know what that is. But okay. she was like, girl, we graduate and stuff like that. I was like, I can't believe it. It's been so long. I've been waiting for this day forever. And it's finally happening. And she was like, okay, this is really bothering me. What is this? Like, is it on my... I don't know what that is. But okay. I'm using a different concealer. It's really bright. We can make it work, though. We gonna make it work. We gonna make it do what it do, baby. And, we go back to school on the 4th. Not ready for it. I am ready for it because I'm ready for this year to be over with. And I'm ready to get my freedom. Because it's going down. Big 18 in April. It's gonna be so fun. And, you know, I'll probably be lit. But yeah, that. And, I gotta take my senior pictures next week on Wednesday. Yup, that's gonna be fun. And, I'm gonna be practicing my marching show. So, if I don't post, you know why. It's because I am in band. And, we got a show. I don't know what they gonna call the show because I know we're playing Black Panther. We're playing Cold Hearted by Paula Abdul. I'm sorry if you've seen that. We're playing... It was the light glare, but my bad. This fell. But anyways, yeah. We're playing Shallow off of Star is Born. I actually like that song. The way we play it, it sounds so good. I don't even care for the real song. I like the band version, period. Then the show, we got the whole Black Panther show out the way. Then I think next is Shallow. Yeah. I got all first parts. They would torture me this year with all first parts. They know I don't play high notes, but we gonna do this. I got Black Panther out the way. Then we got pep music, because, you know, the football games, it's finna be lit. You know, the C word, because I ain't getting strike. The C word is stopping a lot of things. It ain't stopping us, and it ain't finna start. It's not for the ruin of my senior year, not today. And not any other day. And I wish it would have been that. Like, why you have to start now? It started in my sophomore year. I had to spend through half of my semester at the house, no school. Well, it was school involved, but not that much. And, then I spent my whole junior year at home. So do you think I'm fin to spend my senior year, my last year of experiencing high school life? Even though people are like, it's just high school. Yes, it's just high school, but you gotta think about it. We're not coming back. We're going into adulthood. College is next. And I'm going straight into college as soon as August hit. When that fall hit, I'm in college. So I want to enjoy being a kid until I'm 18. And when that happens, everything changes. Responsibilities, your own bills, everything. It's like, man, I've been waiting for this day all my life, but at the same time, as it's approaching, I'm scared. It's like, bro, I've been wishing for this day for so long, and now that it's here, it's like a smack in the face. Like, reality hits you real quick. It's like, oh yeah, it's here, alright, but ain't no time machine. You can't turn back time. I wish I could turn back time on, like, a few things, you know. My grandma passed last year in October. I wish she would have been here to see this day. And I know she's looking down on me, looking and everything. But it don't stop the fact that I wish she was here physically. She missed my sister's graduation. My sister graduated this year. She missed her graduation. She missed my cousin that's the same age as my sister, but he's older by a month. And she missed my other cousin. And I'm the last one to graduate on my dad's side, and I'm the first to graduate on my mom's side. So it's something. It's like, bro, we're adults. And it's like, yes, you're adults, but it's like, it happened. It actually felt like my junior year. Now that I'm looking on it, it looks like it did go by quick. I'm not gonna lie, it did look like it went by pretty quick. And it's like, dang, bro, where'd the time go? Just yesterday, I was a freshman starting, getting lost. Literally, I got lost. On the first day of school, I got lost. I'm going up the stairs, down the stairs, wrong classroom. I'm in the wrong building. Like, because I had did a tour at one of the other schools. I was almost about to say the name and expose where I was at. And I didn't do this school because I was supposed to be registered for that other school. But it turns out I wasn't registered for that school. So I had to go to this one. And I don't regret it. God was on my side. Because they like, no, you don't need to be at this school. This school is not good for you. And they right, it's not. I wanted to go to that school so freaking bad. And now that I look back on it, I'm just like, why did I want to go to that school for? On this camera, this don't even look good. But in person, it's so cute. It's always like that. Everything looks good in person, but on camera, it don't even serve justice, and my ear is itching. How long has it been? 8 minutes? Man, it's crazy how it's only been 8 minutes, but I've been doing my makeup for like, how long? Almost 30 minutes. Man, it wasn't even my fault. It's because everything was malfunctioning. I need some more blue because this blue is not sinking in like it's supposed to. It's like the blue is fading away. The only thing I hate about this freaking glow-in-the-dark makeup is the fact that it's literally, it disappears so freaking easily, and I don't know why. It's like really irritating because it's like, it fades. And when I mean by fading, I'm like, it literally fades. Like, it fades and it looks all ugly and grainy. And that's why I was skeptical of using this color today. Because I know for a fact it's going to look bad. Like, you see how I just fixed that part? I'm an artist, if y'all haven't realized. Hence why my eyebrows are so on fleek. Everybody be like, how you doing eyebrows? I'll be like, shape. I have the shape for it. All I do is go around my shape and fill them in. It looks really dark on the camera. In person, it don't. I look fab. And not me clicking off my TV. Like, the only reason why I'm not playing music in the background and showing my TV is because I'm not trying to get copyrighted. Lord knows I don't need copyright. I have it on my other channel. Hence why I started a new channel. But I wasn't doing what I'm doing on here. Go back. Thank you. After I finish this eye, I'm going to do this eye off the camera. So I won't take up as much time as I am now. I've been on here for 58 minutes. Almost an hour. It better come out to be bomb because I'm going to be very upset. And I hate the fact that I have to keep blowing the dust off my eyeshadow for it to act right. This is so cheap. I got this from the hair store. If you see it in a hair store, they got a pink looking one. Child, I want my money back. How much I spent on this? I spent $2.99. You get what you pay for. But my concealer works better than this, and it was like $2.99. I know I'm talking out my butt right now, but it like, come on, if you gonna sell something, make sure it's good. Like, Sorry for that view. My thing is, it applies real good with these little ugly, these little things. I hate these things because they always look funky looking when you mix it. I used to have a whole bag of them. Now I don't. I don't even know what happened to them. I'm not even gonna pretend like I know what any of these brushes are called, because I don't. I see it, I use it, and that's the end of the discussion. See, I'm so particular and precise that I'm even carving out the shape as I'm putting on the eyeshadow. Meanwhile, people, these beauty gurus be having it crisp and sharp. Oh, it's cute on camera. This top, I see a hazard. I need more blue. Right there. Do it still look that way on camera? A little more. My friend might call in the middle of this video, so just let you know ahead of time. Okay, now this is looking real cute now. I'm liking it. I'm not liking this ash under my eye though. I know y'all like, why is she using paper towel? Because I ain't got no makeup wipes. Me over here doing the Nakado avocado. It's all your fault. Let me stop before I get copyrighted. He copyright strikes, and I don't need him copyrighting on my videos because he shouldn't even be on them personally. Sorry, that sound mean, but it is what it is. He shouldn't be on my videos. He should be on the food mukbang videos. You want to be like, it's all your fault. It's your fault. Nobody told you to do that. Did nobody tell you to go out here? And anyways, if they did tell you, why would you listen to them? It's your body. It's your life. You could have did veggie mukbangs. Literally everything could have been vegetable based. Personally, he didn't have to do all this. Oh, it's beef. Oh, it's just water weight. Boy, you're fat. Like I call myself fat. I'm fat. And I know it. Am I doing something about it? Yes, I am. We'll be back with this side looking like this. I'm back, and this is what it looks like. Yeah, there's a difference. This eye always turns out better than this one. This one needs to be a little thicker at the top. Don't make it drop.